Electronic Arts is once again canceling another Star Wars game. This is coming off the back of Visceral Games being disbanded and their Star Wars game being transferred over to EA Vancouver for being too linear. So apparently EA Vancouver is making a more bigger Star Wars game. Apparently it is open world, and now EA is canceling that game because it isn't coming out quick enough. Now we're going to get deeper into it with an article from Jason Schreier, and I'm going to read it out to you guys right now. Since the publication of this article, I talked to several more people familiar with EA Vancouver's now canceled open world Star Wars game. This project was codenamed Orca, was very early in development, but would involve playing as a scoundrel or bounty hunter who could explore various open planets and work with different factions across the Star Wars universe. Now that sounds actually super awesome. Like, you could play as a freelance mercenary in the Star Wars universe. That sounds really great, and it's funny that EA once again with a single player Star Wars game decided to cancel it and go a different direction. When EA's top decision makers looked over their roadmap for the next few years, they decided they needed something earlier than the planned release date for Orca, according to two people that are familiar with what happened. So they canceled Orca in favor of a smaller scale Star Wars project that now aimed for a sooner, likely late 2020, which also happens to be around the time that I've heard the next gen consoles would be launched. So it does stand that you can't have ignorant people in high places. Once again, Electronic Arts doesn't want this expansive Star Wars single player game. No, they want a very small Star Wars game that they can throw in your face and get money really quick back from you. This sounds like it's going to be a mobile game, and I'm going to tell you right now, if this is a mobile game, everybody on the internet, all the gamers are going to say exactly this.
Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
And then EA is going to respond like this.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
You can play on your tablet too.
And we're all going to have the biggest laugh on Twitter. Hopefully Respawn Entertainment Star Wars game is actually pretty good. We know that that will probably most likely be multiplayer, but I'm pretty excited for it. And hopefully EA's Vancouver's smaller, more scaled down Star Wars game isn't a mobile game and it's actually pretty good also. All I really got to say to EA at this point is, Andrew Wilson, CEO of Electronic Arts, get it together. Please get it together. You guys are just spiraling. You guys are backtracking. You guys are just doing terrible with games like Battlefield. Anthem doesn't look like it's going to live up to the hype. I mean, please, Andrew Wilson, you have a nice face. You're Australian with a very nice face. Look at it. It's super chiseled, but it's also full of bullshit.
Viewers beware. Smart but still ain't knowing nothing. Sick and sipping Robitussin. Hella not myself today. Give it a sec, the flow is coming. Be the type of dude you wanna ask him if he holding something. Got that high tech store bought, rolling up with. Be in the section with the people that I'm smoking with. Hit it then I hold it in, hold it then I choke again. I'm that socialist, vocalist, you show your friends. More to corruption than some Donald Trump emoluments. That really says a lot about society. Now